سبيل الدموع سبيل.
We in this video are going to talk about a very micro specific little topic which is going to be this is one of the things about the whole thing, like one thing of the whole thing, like 5 genuine ways to concluding your sales video. Now this is the conclusion, not the whole video, not the whole sales video, not the whole sales pitch, but just the conclusion part of it, because I felt it is important, because when you're concluding, you could land up doing a lot of mistakes which probably would just you would probably miss out on a sale, which I don't want that, because you have taken so much of efforts and time, efforts, investments, resources, hard work. It's gone so much in creating something. I just don't want you to miss out on this 5 ways of concluding your video, because if you have this 5 ways, when you have these 5 ways, a point that's going to be mentioned, when you have these 5 points, you are going to have that slight high conversion rate than a regular thing. This is tested and proven from my experience that this is going to work for you. Now, 5 genuine ways to concluding your sales video. Thank you so much for joining this particular conversation. And this video can be working. This video genuinely can work for 3 things, three different points. Your upsell videos, the sales recorded versions of it. It could be your level 1, level 2, level 3 bonuses, or this videos can be sitting on your funnel, which could be the direct pitch. It could be a pre-recorded video. This pre-recorded video can be on any place. It could be on different funnels, different pages, or it's just an upsell or a downsell. You're not even doing webinars, but then you just want people to come to your community directly through a video. That's you are going to place it in a funnel so that they watch what they're going to learn and probably get to your community. That part. It can be the closure of the courses. Whenever you're closing a course, and if the course is going to be the end of the road of that particular level, that the last video of it should typically be a pitch to a different course or a level. It can work for anything that is pre-recorded it can work. This is a sales pitch closing of anything that you want to sell. It can work in any place when you're selling it. So 5 ways. So point number 1, conclude with sharing a roadmap. I'm a big fan of this one, because when you are sharing a roadmap with the people, they know what they are going to get in the next level, in the next course, in the product they are going to invest in, because they have to do the investment. Money is involved. A transaction has to be made, and they have made the money hard earned. You have to respect that, and once you respect that, they need to know exactly what they're investing in. When you are going and buying from an Amazon, what do you go? You look out for features and benefits and offers and reviews, and what do people have to say about it. You do research of that product in different sizes and stuff like that. You do so much of research. For example, if you're going to buy a product that is above, that slightly is going to pinch your pockets, probably it's 5,000, probably it's 10,000, probably it's 30,000, it's 40,000, 50,000. Your finances are going to get that hit. A small little hit. It could be small, it could be a big little hit, based on which level or which coach you're learning from. Now, having said all that, they need to know what they're investing in. As an example, you go buy, I bought this particular laptop. I did thorough research on what features does this laptop have, how long will this work, what's the battery capacity, how great are the speakers, does this accommodate so many things that I have to do and stuff like this. I did my pure thorough research. Now those research things is equals to is the roadmaps. Like, I need to know when you are closing a sales video, I need to know what am I investing in, point by point by point by point. Because again, you're not giving away the whole course. Your course, for example, is for 3 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. It's going to be a longer version. You're just covering the whole gist of it in 8 minutes, telling them, okay, this is what you're getting. Anyway, if they go Google it out, they are going to find the answers. Yes, they're going to find the answers. But they have to spend time on that. Instead, if they just invest in your course, you're going to give them everything, hand-holding them to so many things, and everything is ready in front of them. Once they invest, if they don't, they have to spend time instead of money. When it comes to commitment, time and money. So concluding your sales video with sharing the roadmap. Way number 2, terminologies play a huge role. I'm a big fan of terminologies because it works, it impacts your mindset, it affects. Like a small little example: will make money or I should make money. You're probably going to choose should, because will probably is not. I If I'm going to get inside the course, like for example, if I use this like you are going to make XYZ amount of money if you get inside my community, versus you are going to make so and so amount of money when you invest in so and so community. What would you put? If has got no goal to it. It's like 50-50. It's like not even 50, it's 30-70. When you said when, it already puts that person into the place of me. Already he had already thought about making the investment. You're taking them from if all the way to when you make an investment, not if, not 50-50. You're pretty 100% sure. So when you use this vocabulary, it drives the sale forward. It helps you close the video call. It helps you close, like it helps you to switch context from if to when. Terminologies plays a huge role, specifically when you're closing a sales video. Specifically. Way number 3, how many days times video they have to watch. Now here, now that you have shown roadmaps, you're using great vocabulary. Now you need to be saying them very openly and very honestly. How many hours do they have to watch? Because you cannot. I need to know what I'm investing in. Point number 1. I need to know how much time should I be allotting to complete the particular course. Because now if the course is for 2 hours, I'm not just going to give 2 hours. I'm going to give it allotted 4 to 5 hours, because I need to understand what you're saying. How do I do that? I take notes. And then after the video is completed, for example in your course, after the video is completed, now that I took notes, I have to start working on the notes. If you say, okay, this is how you should be running a Google ads, great. Okay, I need to start crafting my own ad based on my own audiences, the struggles that the audience goes through. So I should be starting using my brain, because that's where the note starts to work. How do I do that? I need to know 2 hours. Okay, you have the content for 2 hours. Okay, great. 2 hours, 4 hours will go in just taking notes, and then rest of the 2 hours I have to work on that particular topic, that particular subject. I need to brainstorm, I need to fill in the blanks. The work that you're giving me, for example, if you're asking me to open the GST, I need to go talk to the CA guy, the GST guy, get the details, get things ready. So I need to do the homework even after taking notes. So once you tell me how many hours of the task that I have to do in particular day, how many hours should I consume, how many particular days do I have to consume the content. So if you tell me everything, okay, based on that, I'm going to make a rational decision. Point number 4, the fourth way, how many hours you have created them, a perspective. Now this is an important one. This is different than the previous topic that we discussed. The third topic said, the third way we discussed about, what was that? How many days of content I should be consuming from you. Got it. This point that we're going to talk about, how many hours of content has gone in creating that. Because I need to know as a customer, it's not important for me to know, but then if you let me know this was the time that has been in creating this specific subject video, I will be more interested in watching. You know why? Because now I get to see the works that has been going around to create that 2 minutes of video. If you're able to make me understand a very complex terminology in a very simple manner, and also tell me that has been the journey of it, the context setting part of it that we say. When you say that, I am in a better position to understand that simple subject and also respect the way you're doing it. 2 different things. How much time you have created it, how much time you have to be watching it. 2 different things. Point number 5 is why you created what you created. One of my favorite things. You have to tell me, why did I create something that you created? Like, what motivated you, what inspired you. Now when you share that particular thing, is where I'm going to connect with your story. I'm going to resonate with your story. I'm going to see, okay, this is why you created this. Great. I will be able to connect those dots with my experiences as well. Okay, you are helping me to get those six pack abs, or to get that body, or to lose weight, because you struggled when you were doing that, and that struggle led you to create this. Okay, I get it now. I am going to work hard, because when you've worked hard to getting something now, you become an inspiration, you become a role model. We did not went in tactical part of it in this particular video, but I kind of went in deep on explaining you, like, okay, once you have this sort of a mindset of creating content, creating the conclusion of a sales video, this will help people connect with you. This will help people resonate with your story. You don't sell a product, you are selling a story. That's where the bond is built. Not with the product, with the story, with the journey that you've been through. It's like, that's why you're doing this. I get it now. When you do that, that's where you get a notification on your phones, like a ting, bank account. Money came into your bank account. So that brings us to the conclusion of 5 genuine ways to conclude your sales video. It can work in any place that you're pitching. Whenever you're pitching it something, whenever you're selling something, and it has to do with something called products. Once you have this, when you have this, it is going to make a different impact and a huge impact altogether. Thank you so much for making this topic, me and this video, part of your day. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in another.
توكل بجد بعزم فصيح